here to Born Beautiful. You're with Amy. I am so excited to be back here with you guys, and that is because today I'm actually going to a concert. This is Maluma concert, which he's like basically a Colombian kind of hip-hop guy, I want to say. Latin pop with hip-hop. I have no idea. So I'm going to be getting ready with you guys. And I'm just gonna put my headband on. I just got out of the shower. I did apply some maracuja oil from Tarte. Little baby right here. I actually think I need a little bit more. Just because, so like, we have to go into Manhattan pretty early. Since the last train from here leaves at 4 and the next one's not till 7. So even though the concert is at 8, we won't make it there on time on the 7 o'clock train. So we have to leave at 4. This is really just gonna help my skin be moisturized because I have dry skin, so I run the risk of my foundation breaking up on my skin, so I don't want that. So we're gonna start off with the eyes while the oil sinks in to the pores and everything on. So I'm gonna start off by using some washi tape. A lot of people like wonder where people get their washi tape for their eyes, like the really pretty one. Let me tell you, a lot of them get them from the Dollar Tree. But I find that the ones from the Dollar Tree, you really have to be good about picking them, because sometimes some of them are too stiff and they'll come off really, really easily. That seems about even. I am using natural lighting, so I'm not sure if it's too bright. I try to fix it the best as possible. So got the washi tape set. Now I'm going to put some eyeshadow base. Now I do know I owe you guys a makeup collection video, but every time I want to film it, either something comes up or I'm redoing the way my makeup is placed. So I think I'm finally here. I'm just gonna use this Echo Tool sponge to blend out that eyeshadow primer. And I kind of did practice this look a little bit yesterday, kind of seeing what I wanted to do today. And I really like the one from yesterday, so I'm going to try to recreate it. So for today's eyeshadow look, I'm going to be working on the Modern Renaissance palette. And I'm also going to be using 2 singles. I'm going to be using these 2. These are from the Body Shop, so it's like a peachy kind of orange. Very bright, and then like a pink. Let me open those babies up so you guys can see them for yourself. So these right here are the babies we're going to be using. As you can see, this one's a very pretty, kind of real orange, true orange. And then this is like a little pastel pink. So cute. I don't know if you guys can really see the pigment because of the light. It's kind of very bright, actually. You'll see it on the eyes. Definitely will see it on the eyes. So let's get started off right away. We're going to be going into Tempera from the Modern Renaissance, which of course is the shade that I have already hit pan on. And we're going to be grabbing that with a Luxie 207. And just going to be applying that all over the eyelid. This is going to, again, create a very beautiful canvas. I say this in every video, but I find it essential since every video there's new family members coming. So that's what that looks like. So next we're going to be going in with this beautiful fluffy blending brush. This one is from Style Master. It's a pretty chubby brush. Now Style Master is like a brand that I got off Amazon. It was like a 12-pack of brushes, like my first ever, and I mean, they're not the best, but particularly I do like the blending ones a lot because they're really, really nicely packed and dense. So if you want to, you do a 12-pack on Amazon for like 15 bucks. Literally comes with face brushes. It's like a great beginner set. I mean, they're nowhere near like the high quality ones, but like I said, I do like the eye ones. So as you can see, we're just working this shade into the eye. This one is called I have no idea what this is called, but I will leave the number in case you want to check it out. This is from the store The Face Shop, which if you live in New York, you can find that in Times Square, in K-Town, Koreatown, Hala. Yes, that's where I love going when I go to the city. Now, I'm going to say these colors are not like, once you put them on, they're not like, ooh, pigmentation. No, definitely buildable colors, but they build up so nicely, and they're great for someone like me who has a very, very harsh hand, so I don't get too out of control too easily. Because sometimes I'll do a backward thing where you're never supposed to do, which, like, I pack on 50 grams of it and then I can't blend it out, and then I'm like, ugh, I'm so mad. So I kind of did blend that almost to the brow bone, not quite, but almost. Because like I said, this is going to be a very beautiful transition shade. So next I'm going to go into the Cotton Candy Pink that you can see right here. This one, why am I trying to read the shades? They're in Korean, so I can't really understand anything. I just kind of dipped it into the side, tapped it off, and I'm going to put that right into that crease. Yes, we want that more in the crease. We're not going to go as high with this pink. This one I feel is more pigmented. I feel like my eyes, when I do this combination, which I did it for the first time yesterday, kind of reminds me of like a sunset when you can see all the rainbow colors in the sky. So romantic. So now I am not doing like a crazy bold look, like crazy bold colors, but I am gonna do something very kind of party-ish. So I'm gonna be going into the Modern Renaissance again, and we're gonna be using Red Ochre. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Very pigmented shade. So we're just gonna start by tapping that into the kind of outer part of the lid, and then working it into like the outer V. Kind of going into the crease, but not right on top of the pink, kind of lower. I definitely don't know how to express myself. Express yourself. So kind of like that, like on the outer half of the lid. Really shaping that up. And then I always like to go for kind of like that cat eye eyeshadow. So what I always do is I start pulling it from up here, kind of creating like a wing. You see that? Yes, that's what I like to do with my eyeshadow. Now you can leave it almond shaped the way I had it 2 seconds ago. Okay, more like 30 seconds ago. But yeah, that's how it kind of looks, and I'm just gonna build that up a little bit. So as you can see, this is the shade that I'm working in there, really, really nice and soft. And this one is a Real Techniques base eyeshadow brush. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the first brush that we were working with, the Luxie one. Just going to go into the Switch by Sephora and Vera Mona. And now I'm just going to dip back into the pink, just kind of going into the, like, opposite of what we just did. Dip in the pink, put it right above that red ochre color that we just put, just because we still want to see this color. It's kind of what's gonna like work the red ochre in there without looking like bam orange and then bam red. There's gonna be like that shade that we're gonna transition slowly into the peach color. I'm gonna go in with this new brush. This one is Royal Inline Nickel. You can find this at Walmart. This is the shader, angle shader brush. See, it has a little angle there. And we're gonna go into that Nectar Peachy shade again. Yes, tap that off. And now we're gonna put that kind of like into the pink and above, and just kind of blend that out. It's gonna look a little harsh at first, but the more you blend it out, the better it looks. So it's gonna go into that color switch because we don't really want any pigment. I'm just gonna blend that. Just kind of work that into the top part of the eyelid and just kind of blend. We just want to blend like crazy. So now I'm gonna go back into that red ochre shade and just kind of reapply the color where we're missing it, since we already kind of did blend it into the pink. So now we just want to put it back where it was on the lower part of the eye in case any of the pigment fell out as you were blending. Now we're gonna grab a Wet n Wild small eyeshadow brush. Looks like this. And we're gonna grab some of this kind of peachy, very shimmery shade. You could use a matte if you like. This is from Kat Von D. This is like a trio that I found at TJ Maxx that I love so much. This is called the Dreamer Trio. Look at those beautiful colors. So I'm gonna grab this kind of beigey, very shimmery one. I'm pretty sure you guys have to have one of these in your palettes. And look at that highlight. Like, oh yeah. So like I said, you don't need to use this, but since I don't really have any shimmer, I feel like it's totally fine if I use this. Now it's not blended out whatsoever, so don't get scared. It's not gonna stay like that. Because it looks scary like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into this peachy toned. I'm going to go back into the big fluffy Style Master brush. Dip that back in the color switch. And now we're going to use that to blend up there. Blend that shade into that peach shade. Just go in circular motion, side to side. And bam, mixed in. Blend it in. Next side. These shades blend so well. And that we have it. And once you're happy with the way it looks, we're going to grab another new Wet n Wild small eyeshadow brush. And I'm dipping it into this Primavera shade, which is a very beautiful, bold, kind of gold champagne color. And I'm going to use my Wet n Wild setting spray. Just spray some, make it wet. Yes, make it rain. I'm just going to apply that to where we have no eyeshadow yet. This is such a beautiful, beautiful pop of color. Yes. Just gonna slowly work that shade in there. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I think I'm gonna use my finger now. Yes. And once you have that gold shade where you want it, we're just going to go back into that fluffy brush and blend right above it. Actually, we're going to go back into the one that has the pink, which in my case is this one. And we're just going to blend right above it so the shimmer shadow isn't looking weird at the edges. And finally, since we did apply our gold shade, now I'm going to go back into red ochre and just kind of like work it into the shimmery shade that we just put. Just so it doesn't look weird either. We want to like, you know, fix those edges. So now I'm just going to go into this Kat Von D Trooper eyeliner because I love it so much. And do my wing. Wing is always so hard to do. Like, I question how I've done my wing since I was 13. Oh my god, look at how cute that looks compared to this side already. I started doing my eyeliner when I was 13 because I started working at a restaurant when I was 13. It wasn't like child labor or anything. Like, I begged my dad to take me to work. Because, like, when I was younger, my parents would, like, want to buy me these type of clothing that I didn't want. Like, they would want me to wear like little tank tops, not like a little like really revealing, but I didn't even want to show my neck basically. So I don't know, I was just a very kind of conservative child, which is weird considering they actually wanted me to like go out in my like a little shorts and my tank top for summer with my sandals, and I would hate wearing sandals. I always had this thing where I like really hated feet. I honestly still do. I don't hate mine as much. Before I used to so much. I mean, I hate every kind of feet, to be honest. Like, feet in general is just like a area that I'm just like, oh, why do they exist? Why? Could just be me, just be crazy. But so like my parents would want to dress me up like, you know, like with summer clothes. And Amy would always be wearing jeans, a sweater, and sneakers. So when I would want like new sneakers, new sweater, my mom would try to be like, no, got a tank top, some shorts. So like as soon as I was 13, I told my dad, like, I don't know why 13 though. I guess it's because I cared more about how I looked. And I told my dad, Dad, I want to go work with you. Take me to go work with you. And like a week before I turned 14, he agreed. And he took me to his job. I worked as a hostess. But of course, I looked really young. I was tall. I was the same height that I am right now. I went through puberty really, really early. So I was already this height. So the height wasn't a problem. But my face, like extreme baby face, you know. So the solution would be applying some makeup. So my mom teach me how to do my eyeliner. So I don't know how I feel about the eyeliner, but I really do like the way the eyes came out. Later, I'm going to apply some glitter. But right now, I'm going to be going to the mall with my friend. So I don't want to be glitterified yet. But I am going to be applying, just so you guys know, I'm going to be applying the shade Kitten Karma to like right here where I already have that shimmery shade. I'm going to be applying Kitten Karma, which is a very beautiful glitter that's from Stila, the magnificent liquid eyeshadows that everyone's been raving about. That's what I am gonna apply, but for now I'm not gonna do that until later. What I am gonna do are my eyebrows, because your girl needs to get those done. I have no idea how long or how entertaining this tutorial is gonna be, but hopefully it's somewhat entertaining. I'm gonna be using my NYX Angel Veil because it usually I have so much fallout on my hand. It usually never fails me. And I'm almost out of this one, but I do have a backup. And I do apply a lot. I know some people think it's like crazy amount of primer, but it's what I use. And I can't help it if that's what I use. So just gonna make sure, once again, the oil's all synced into my skin. Just gonna spread it out one last time. And then I'm gonna start applying. Primer. What's your favorite primer from the drugstore, guys? Let me know. I really want to try some new like drugstore primers. I don't know, I'm just not the kind of person that wants to splurge on a high-end primer because I don't know, in my case it's not worth it. Like I want a really hydrating one, but not like the Too Faced one. That one is so not my thing. And Too Faced is like my favorite brand. Their foundation, I also really don't like it. I know Kathleen likes, she has dry skin too, and she loves the primer, and she also hates the foundation. And I got the foundation, and I'm like not excited about it. Like I like my drugstore like less than half the price foundations more. I don't know. So you guys, really funny story about the Wet n Wild foundation. Photo Focus foundation, the new one. So it turns out I got 3 different shades. I got golden beige, cream beige, and desert beige. And cream beige seemed to me be like the perfect one, but still slightly off. So what I did was I got golden beige, and golden beige to me seemed like the perfect one, but with desert beige. And then yesterday I applied desert beige by itself, and I don't know, I feel like it looks darker than my skin on camera. But oh my god, like when I like kind of spatula it out, I feel like it looks really dark. Kind of put it like all the way down, like here, like it looks darker than my skin tone, you could tell. But I don't know, when I blend it out yesterday, it looked so perfect. Like I don't know, there's really no sun, so I don't know if it's the sun, me getting a tan when it was snowing the other day. Yeah, I don't think that's it, but I don't know, I just find that it's so perfect since yesterday. Let's see if it's the same case today. I'm going to be using my Echo Tool sponge, which I did wash already. Of course, you can't see that since I already did start tapping my foundation on. I like to have a clean beauty blender every time I do my foundation. But let me tell you guys something. Lately, I have like 20 different beauty blenders. And I can't drop this one. Even if it's dirty and I have like 10 other, 15 other clean ones, I will go back to this one. I will go and wash it. And I'm usually very lazy for that. Like I'll usually just go to grab a new one. another one, which is why I have like all my other ones washed. But I just constantly don't want to stop using this one. Like, I feel like I need 5 other ones of these. The other Echo Tools one, I totally threw that out because it sucks. But this one is amazing. Just gonna get in that neck area. See, once it's blended out, you can't really see it. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's like 0.25 darker than me. But it totally works like bae. Ugh. So our foundation looks beautiful. I am so in love with this foundation. Can't stop raving about it. So now I'm going to put some concealer. For concealer, I'm going to use my trusty, oldie but trusty, Perfect Match. This is in light medium from Rimmel. Oh, I love this one so much. Did I say Rimmel weird? I meant Rimmel. I don't know. Is it the same exact thing that I'm saying? I love this one. It's a squeezy tube. I wish it was already like a doe foot applicator, but guys, no one talks about this. No one raves about it, and it is bomb.com. And since today's a day where we want our makeup to last, we're gonna go with this one because I trust this one the most. So I'm gonna use one of the wedges, the smaller one. Blend that in. I swear this sponge is life. Once we blended that in there, I'm gonna just go and dab with the big side of the sponge. The nose area. And now, of course, I'm gonna go with my trusty Laura Mercier powder. I love this baby so much. So, of course, I'm gonna go back in with the same sponge. I'm gonna tap off those creases at the top of the eyes. And then go directly and apply the powder there first. So, look up and apply there. Look up and apply there. To prevent the most possible amount of creases under my eyes. Because my eyes... Ugh, I got so many smile lines. Not so many, but they're very noticeable. Mostly because, I mean, I think in my opinion, I've been a very happy child. Very happy. And even when there's something going on, I'm still like the kind of person that laughs in the bad situations. Not like mockingly. Like when it's like about me. Like, I laugh it off and I try to be a very positive person even though I'm a very negative person in the inside. In the outside, I'm a very pessimistic person a lot of times with my individual goals and aspirations and all of that. But when it's about someone else, I'm like as positive as can be. Like, it's really funny actually. I should be positive about my own self. Like, that's so true. If I can be positive for other people, why can't I be positive for myself? Lesson to learning. So my friend is almost gonna pick me up because she still wants to go to the mall last minute shopping. And she said 2:30. I mean, from 2 to 2:30, and it's 2:05 already. And here I am, literally, guys, in my underwear. Oh. The struggle. She better not want me to be dressed already because I'm totally not dressed yet. I have my charger ready, my backup charger. I think I have everything ready. My hair, what am I gonna do my hair? I think I'm just gonna leave it like the way it is, straight, you know, don't have like a lot to mess with. I'm going to be contouring using the Photo Focus pressed powder in cocoa right here. Just gonna grab a little bit of that, tap that off, shimmy contour a little, and just a slight bit. Now we don't want anything too crazy on the contour. That's what I always say. I always end up looking. Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh my god. Go slightly into that nose. Just slightly. Don't want anything crazy. Why am I contouring my Cupid's bow? Why? Why? I have no idea. So like you can see, it's a little bit light. Shimmy-shay. What even am I saying though? Okay, calm down. So I'm gonna go in with this beautiful blush that I used yesterday and I love. This is the Papa Don't Peach blush. I'm gonna be using my Real Techniques blush brush, which is very beautiful. Just gonna dig in there. So nervous that she gets here, even though she'll wait for me. Okay, I love that because my eyes are kind of very peachy, so I don't want too much color on my cheeks. So this one is like perfect. And for now, I think I'm gonna just go out with like a gloss, and then later when I come back, I'm probably gonna put a matte lip on. Not probably, I will. It's gonna go crazy with that blush because it's a very light peach shade, but gives me that beautiful glow, like bam, you know, kind of like almost like you don't need highlight, but you're Amy, so of course you need highlight. Like, hello, what kind of life is it without highlight? Not my life. I'm gonna be using the Ofra. That was very quick actually. The Ofra Beverly Hills highlight. Lately I have been living for this highlight, so I'm gonna grab the first 4 shades without touching the gold one. There we go. Oh, yes, scrumptious delioso, something like that. Oh, yes, highlighted for the gods. Oh my god. When I say that the blush from Papa Don't Peach blush from Too Faced is glowy, it's not this glowy. Of course I needed that highlight. Just gonna grab a little bit of just like this cream beige one down at the bottom. Apply that to the nose. Apply it to Cupid's bow. It's pretty intense actually. Gonna go ahead with the Cupid's bow and just blend it out. Okay, kind of went away completely. Yeah, just like that. And then I'm gonna apply a little bit of the gold one, because hello, we gotta use the gold one. And just put it right here. Yes. Right there. Mama don't play with her highlight. So now that I look like I'm highlighting for the gods, I'm gonna go into this color here. This is Sweet Peach Creamy Peach Oil Lip Gloss from Too Faced in the shade Tickle Me Pink. But I think before that, I'm gonna apply a lip liner. I'm gonna apply this color. I'm gonna apply e.l.f. Matte Lip Color in Praline. It's like a beautiful kind of nude color. Yes, that looks so pretty. So that's that, and I'm gonna apply the creamy lip gloss. It's so pigmented. Tastes so good. These are edible. Not that you want to start licking the wand. Yes. I'm kind of like I have enough color, but it's so good, so comfortable, and so smooth, and so yummy, and smells so good that I just want to keep applying it. I did forget to do one thing, guys. I'm actually going to take a little bit of the orange that we put on the eyelid, on the transition, and just put it under the eye. And now I'm going to take a little bit of that cream beige shade with a Morphe E36. I'm just going to put that in my inner corners. Gotta highlight even more. That's good. And now I'm going to go into a brand new bottle of MAC Fix Plus. Yes, hallelujah. I got these on sale too. Like I said, guys, I don't pay full price for anything. Like, okay, that's an exaggeration. 75% of things I don't pay full price for. And that's it, guys. That is it for this look. If I have time later on, I will show you like what I changed about this look, which is basically just gonna be the glitter up here, mascara and lashes, and matte lip color. That's what I'm gonna change. So if I don't have time to film it, I at least will put a picture before I go. So that's it. Bye, guys.